All right, hi guys, I'm Christopher Gallardo with Hollywood Handle. How are you all doing today?
Hi, Christopher.
Good. How about you?
I'm doing good myself. So to get this started, if you had the choice to be in a different era of the Fear Street franchise, which one would it be and why?
You want to start?
I think I would choose the 70s. I just think honestly, like selfishly, the fashion that's my favorite era for fashion, and I just think like the whole look of that film is so beautiful, and like I would just love to kind of get to like live in the 70s for a little bit. Live in the 70s, potentially Mercedes Inc.
Or not live.
Or not live, or die in the 70s with Mercedes Inc.
Always with Sadie Sink. I'm going to choose the 90s just because I love everything 90s. I always have. I'm like one of those people that's like, I was born in the wrong.
She's an analog queen.
No, but I'll hang out with like maybe like I'll chill with like Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, and like they all save me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on her team too. It's me, Ari, Leo. We're all together, and I'd be in the 90s as well. I think that the advancement of technology might help us out. So.
Definitely. I heard from Bina and India that they would also be in the 90s and the 70s. So honestly, you guys got some pretty good choices with that.
Hey,
we're all together.
No one's choosing 1666.
I'm surprised. Yeah, Fear Street Prom Queen has so many moving parts, and your respective characters feel like they're at each other's throats in this conflict between Laurie and Tiffany. So when you guys filmed those little tidbits of rivalry at the beginning, were there any memorable moments that you guys shared?
100%. Yeah, I think my favorite rivalry is Debbie and Melissa. It's kind of a quiet rivalry, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was.
To play with Ella. I'm good. I'm classic on the eye roll. I give
Such
Ella
a good
quite
eye roll.
an eye roll many a time in the movie, and it's really fun to play on like this high school competition, this teenage girl competition, and Ella was a great partner for that.
Oh, yeah, I know. I felt the same. Like, what was memorable was like meeting Becky, and I'm like, she's so funny. That was quite memorable. No, I mean, you're such a good foil, and like a lot of our characters' relationship is kind of between you and I. And then slowly, as I've watched the film more and more, like I see little things you did or little things like we did together that are kind of like so nice. But it was really the dance was quite memorable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorry. What
No, Christy doesn't really have a rivalry with anyone specific. I think something memorable for me was honestly just watching everybody do their thing, and like Christy and I, like we're two separate people. Christy and I, but like I sat back like while we weren't filming and just kind of watched everyone riff off and be the friends that they were, which was so incredibly entertaining and memorable. And then also Christy just kind of sat back and saw the hooligans and buffoons act a little crazy.
the hijinks that ensued.
Exactly. So that was kind of my situation. I just sat back and enjoyed the show in the movie and off camera.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But you can definitely say there's a bit of that little R.L. Stein magic here with Fear Street Prom Queen. But for you, Ariana, there's a little bit of that magic in another film you're going to be in, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. So do you think you can give us a compare and contrast between Christy and June and what we can expect from that sequel?
Totally. Oh my gosh. Christy and June share a very similar strength. I feel like they both stand their own, and if they were the only person left on Earth, I feel like they'd be fine. But the one difference is actually June's friends, played by Justice Smith and Dominic Sessa, who I love so much. That is her rock. Like, she will do anything for them and vice versa. And Christy doesn't really care. And she also doesn't have much motivation to kind of do her dreams. I don't think she really has those aspirations, and June definitely does, and she's a leader, and she takes charge, and she says what she wants, which Christy doesn't have to say, she just kind of does. So June definitely is a very opinionated young lady, and she gets shit done the way she wants to. And she was a great character to play, and I'm excited for everyone to see that movie.
I'm excited to see it. It's one of my favorite movies.
We're all excited to see you in the future, but I gotta say, for the three of you, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a wonderful time talking to you, and I really hope that we get to see you all in the future again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.